grader here earlier, but even with the grader articulated, he was starting to get stuck, and we don't want to. There's no point doing anything if you're just going to get stuck, right? So, doing this with the excavator. Trying to pick out these pieces of wood. It's still pretty soft here. Beautiful day out today for last week of July. You can see how soft it is. It just wriggles and jiggles like jello. There's always room for jello. So just trying to make small movements, and basically I got all 20 tons of this machine's weight on the track here, on the left side track, but don't want to screw up the grade. Sometimes, you know, you push down one spot and then it punches out on another, so kind of wish I had a rubber tire excavator or a grade all for doing this. It would be much better. What I'm doing with the gravel is I'm just kind of making a little bit of a windrow or a pile along the edge of this new asphalt. I can't walk on the asphalt, can't touch it, nothing. So it was just paved yesterday, on just Friday or Saturday, I think it was. So it hasn't had a lot of time to cool down and harden up. So I'll just take this little bit of mud and gravel, and hopefully I don't get yelled at about it. Don't have much choice, gotta get this slope all corrected here. Pain in the ass, I tell you. Basically, I'll just kind of correct this slope. We'll come along here with a grader, or we got a tractor with a loader on it and a box scraper, and they'll go along this inside shoulder piece here for this left turn lane, and they'll just let it, so they'll just sort of drag it so that it matches the rest of this. And then some of this dirt that you might be able to see over on the left side there, I'll be dragging some of that across. It's got a bit of topsoil and other organic crap in it, so and that grass can start growing again, stabilize the slope. Otherwise, every time it rains, all this shitty gravel is gonna run into the drain here, plug everything up. To have a small dozer come to help grade these, but I don't know when it's going to get here, and apparently it's just an old jalopy, it's just a rental, because everything's committed right now, all our other equipment. into the median ditch here. But that's how we build roads in